Hey guys, welcome back. If this is your first time here, I'm Neil, the Adventurous Investor. On this channel, I'll talk all things investing and business and everything in that sort of ballpark. Anyway guys, today I'm going to be talking about how to buy your first shares through the Australian Stock Exchange, the ASX, okay? This can be quite a scary, daunting place if you've never bought or sold shares before, so I'll be walking you through it today, real simple steps, and I'm going to be showing you how I do it through my Westpac online trading platform. There's many different options out there for it. A lot of people use CommBank, you can use ANZ as well. There's many different apps now. It's super accessible to buy and sell shares now compared to how it was, say, let's 10 years ago, where you had to go down to your brokerage office and fill in some paperwork and talk to them or write them emails, and it would cost you maybe about $80 to $100 to buy or sell some shares. Now it's super accessible and the brokerage rates are very affordable, so it's definitely opened it up to a lot more people and made it a lot more easier to buy and sell. But then saying that, you're still buying shares within these companies, and you need to understand these shares that you're buying as well, whether you're buying into individual companies or you're buying ETFs. So like I said, today we're just going to be walking you through the process, some baby steps and little things you may not have heard about or looked into before. So stick around and we'll walk through it. All right, let's crack into it. Okay, so I'm going to be walking us through here, placing your first trade. Can be a little bit daunting, a little bit scary the first time you're placing your first trade. So I'm going to make it super easy and just walk you through the process that you need to take in order to place your first trade. Everything here is pretty self-explanatory. Up here we've got your watch list, where you can create a watch list of shares and companies that you're trying to watch and wait till you currently want to buy. Quotes and research. A lot of this is done by Morningstar. Good place to start researching a lot of companies if you're looking at buying into individual companies. Contact and support. But this is where we're going to be going today, guys, over the far right, place a trade. Okay, so let's jump in and have a bit of a look. Okay, so here we are. This is how much money we have available for trading. So as you can see, I have no money in my trading account as it stands today. And just a quick note, guys, the market is only open between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Sydney time. Okay, so that's the only time that the buying and the selling of the shares will be taking place. Okay, it's not open 24/7, so you can't come home, you know, from the pub on a Saturday night at 3 in the morning and just start buying and selling stocks. Okay, so bear that in mind. Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and then obviously public holidays, they're closed as well. But anyway, let's carry on. We're going to scroll down here, and today we're going to be buying. Okay, so we're going to say buy, and then we're coming into this section here. This is the code. Okay, every share or ETF has a 3-digit code. Okay, so today we're going to be buying VAS, Vanguard Australian Share Fund. VAS is their ticker code, so we're just going to put that in there, and then this confirms it here as well, guys. You can see Vanguard Australian Shares ETF units, Vanguard Australian Shares Index ETF. This is a great ETF, guys, if you're just wanting to start out investing. Like I've said before, I'm not a financial advisor. This is purely educational. Okay, so everything I'm going through today, just, you know, use this for your own benefit. Don't rip out and buy 100 grand's worth of VAS just because I'm showing you here. Okay, but VAS is a very great entry-level ETF into the Australian market, buying the top 300 companies on the Australian Stock Exchange. I've got another video about it if you want to check it out. Anyway, let's carry on. So quantity, we're just going to buy 20 units of VAS today. Okay, so we've got VAS there, 20 units, and now we're going to set a price limit. There's a couple of different ways we can do this, guys. So we can either say at market, and so the minute the market opens at 10 o'clock tomorrow, then the trade will automatically happen. Okay, and that'll be at whatever price. So we can see, look over here on the right. This is what it closed at today. This is what the last trade today closed at, $76.08. But this is the bid and the offer. Okay, so this is what the buyers are wanting to pay, and this is what the sellers are trying to sell for. So all day long, there's a bit of a battle between the buyers and sellers, and then we meet in the middle, and that's where the trade takes place. Okay, but today we're just going to say we're going to set the limit at 75.50. So if the 75.50. So if the price comes down to 75.50, then this trade will action, and then you will buy 20 units of VAS for $75.50. Okay. But like I said, if you just want to buy it, you're not too worried about saving a couple of bucks there, then I recommend just going at market. But just for today, we're just going at 75.50, and now we can say this is just good for the day. Okay, so if we just want to set it for one day, or we can set an expiry date on it. Let's say we even put that down to maybe $73, then you could say, oh, well, I'll let that in play for maybe 2 weeks or something. But we're just going to go out to the 6th of November 2020. So that's our expiry date for this trade. Total order value there, $1,510. Brokerage costs $19.95, and the total amount down there $15.29.95. Okay, so if we're all happy with that there, then we proceed. We've still got one more screen, so we're just going to proceed to the next screen. And this is the last sort of confirmation page we have here. Like I was saying before, guys, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. is when the market is open. So that's when the trades will be happening. Okay, so we can go down, we can confirm what we're doing. So we're buying VAS and we're buying 20 units at a limit price of $75.50. And the expiry date for that trade is the 6th of November 2020. Total order value, there's our brokerage, and that is the total cost. Just a quick thing on the brokerage costs. So yeah, it's $19.95 is the minimum, but it can blow out, especially if you're buying a large amount. So let's say you're buying maybe 100 grand's worth of VAS, then you're going to be paying 0.11% of the total value of the trade. Okay, so that, that could be a bit higher than whatever the higher is of the $19.95 or the 0.11%. They will charge you the higher of the two. Anyway, guys, that wraps it up there. If you've got any questions, guys, just drop them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them. And then, if you're all happy with that, then you'd submit the order. I'm not going to submit the order, guys, because I don't want to buy 20 shares of VAS. But if I was, then I'd submit the order, and away we'd go. All right, guys, that wraps it up there. Like I said, if you've got any questions, drop them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them. Cheers. Hope everything was pretty clear through there, guys. If you've got any questions on anything I've covered off on today, drop them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them. And I recommend if you're buying your first shares and you're still a bit scared, then watch this video as you go through the process, and just pause and rewind, and just to make sure you're not making any mistakes, and you've got the right numbers in place where they need to be, and you've got them in the buy column, and you put the right ticker code and everything in place, so you know exactly what you're doing and you're not unsure, because it can be a bit sweaty and a bit scary the first time you're doing it. Like I said, once you've done it a couple of times, you become a lot more comfortable with it, and then you'll become like second nature. Anyway, guys, if you got some value from today's video, it'd be much appreciated if you hit that like button. It helps me a lot on the channel, keeps pushing it out a bit further. And if you want to see some more investing-based videos moving forward, on this channel I talk all things investing and business and personal finance, anything of that sort of nature, then hit that subscribe button and you'll be the first to know when the next video drops. Alright guys, we'll catch you in the next video. See ya.